What's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be drawing two of my OCs and just going to be talking about the process about drawing them and coming up with stories because I'm still far from finished with their stories or their personalities, but I still wanted to make this video just to document my process on making OCs and stuff like that. So let me first talk about OCs. I have made OCs over the years, like many people do, but I have completely just abandoned them and their stories. And mainly I just drew them like once or twice if I really like them, and I would just forget about them. But I have recently rediscovered Unveil, which I really want to start using and posting my OCs just to have somewhere I can put them and somewhere I can write my little stories for them too. So in the future, if I want to do something more with them, I can, because I will have all the information on them in one place I could always look back to. So I decided to start using it again, and most of my OCs, I would say, they came from OC templates that I found on the internet. So I just decided to take an OC that I made from a template that I really liked and to just make it my own. So this is my character that you were seeing me draw. His name is Nixel, and he's a demon that lives in a fantasy cyberpunk world. I haven't really come up with the design of the world or too many aspects of it, but I do want to work on it more in the future, and maybe I'll talk about my process or show it in another video or something like that. But let me now focus on Nixel. To my understanding of him right now, he is a little bit smug. He likes getting his way, but he is just really looking for a friend to have, because since he's a demon, there's not many left of his kind, and he just wants true friendship with someone. So maybe in the future I will make another demon he can hang out with, or maybe he could hang out with a different magical creature, since this world is heavily inspired by fantasy stuff. Maybe the other OC XL, the one I'm going to work on after showing you this process. But I'm not really sure if I want them to live in the same world or not. I have to figure that out. But just taking a look at his design, his design is pretty basic to say the least. He doesn't really have too much to differentiate him from the rest of my OCs. He just has a basic turtleneck and some pants. And yeah, there's nothing really too exciting. I think I'm going to make more outfits for my OCs in the future, but I just wanted a base for what I want my OCs to look like, and over the course of time, I'm sure they will change and I will add or take away stuff. But getting into his story, he doesn't have too much of one right now, but I think a good story always consists of character development. So I think I'm going to give him a bit of a sad backstory and just have his character developed, have him go through a character arc. Maybe he was very well, he is still smug, but he was very angry in the past for people or other creatures not really accepting him for who he is. Then he goes through a character arc or something like that, and then he has friends now and he's happy. And yeah, that's all I really got for him right now. Super messy, but he also does have fire powers. and he can walk in shadows. And yeah, that's all I really got. This next guy, his name is Asel. As I said in the beginning, I'm not sure if I want to have them in the same world. Maybe so. If he is, Asel might be a wizard or something, because he does have magic powers, and he has an unusual skin tone and hair color. I didn't realize, but their designs, like the color palette that they have, it's really similar. Nixel's is on the warmer side, and Excel's is cooler. So I guess maybe they could be in the same world. I'm not sure. But Excel, he does have white hair, so he does have to be super powerful, overpowered to say, since a lot of characters in media that have white hair are super overpowered. And he has white eyes too, so he might be like extremely powerful, but I'm giving him the personality of like a really chill guy who doesn't really care about being super powerful, but everyone is like at awe at his power and whatever. Because I think that could be a cool concept. So while designing his character the first time around, I didn't really do any shading for the white. I just did like the base colors, but now that I'm going in and redefining his design a little bit more, I really had to look up many different characters with white hair and see how they shaded it, because I have no idea how to shade the color white and make it look good. So I did try my best over here, and I think the end result turned out alright, but I do really want to get better at drawing hair and shading just in general in the future. He has gray skin, so it's a natural color, so I think he is going to be a part of some like fantasy world. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say. I really like the trench coats kind of look. I don't know if you would consider this a trench coat, but like the coat with the longer piece in the back, just like really long. I like that style. Also, as you can see, the outfits that I choose are pretty basic, so I think this is just going to be the base design. I don't really want to give my OCs too many accessories or whatever, but I still want them to be somewhat recognizable if we would just have like a silhouette of the character. But I do need to work on like looking up character designs and just adding accessories, because I feel like sometimes I'm a little too afraid to add accessories and I just don't, and it looks boring to me. But in the future, I am going to try to just jazz up my designs a little bit. I did really like working with like the gray skin color. It was really fun to shade and to just have it all come together. The boots are okay. I don't really like how they turn out, because originally I didn't want him to have boots, that they would look cool and all, and they do, but I just don't know how to draw like good looking boots. I need to like study how to draw different types of shoes, like sneakers and boots, which I probably will have most of my characters in. And yeah, I feel like his hair was like, I was super afraid to shade it, but I think it turned out quite well for my first time shading white hair, because I did do some fan art of characters that do have white hair, but I think this attempt turned out the best. And yeah, this is what his character design looks as of right now. I think I might even like it a little more than in Excels. But yeah, that's all for this video. Bye.